What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Sergio Luviano. I am a photographer, videographer in Houston, Texas, and today I'll be sharing some of my feedback on kind of getting something like this set up. You know, some kind of a studio, some kind of home base for you to create videos for yourself and also for your audience to learn from. I feel like everybody has a different way of doing things, so I'll be sharing my kind of journey and my style of doing certain things, and I'm hoping that you can benefit from the videos I'll be putting out. But I kind of just wanted to make this video as kind of the start of this YouTube, journey, I guess. So talking a bit about today's setup. Today we're using a few lights here that I've recently bought off Amazon, and they are called the Yongnuo Digital YN300 Air Pro LED Video Light. With this being $30 each, and for what it does, it's a no-brainer for sure. But having these lights can definitely up your kind of just quality of your videos or whatever you're doing, whether it's just for yourself, more of like a studio kind of setting, or if you're creating videos for your clients, that can definitely differentiate you from the crowd, in the aspect of just adding that more professional look to your videos. So that can definitely be one of the advantages of having something like this and not really having so much of a dent on your bank account. So, talking about these lights, they have some settings that you can mess with color, temperature. It does have a toggle in the back that you can mess with to, fix that to what you prefer and for it to look also nice on your skin tone. I am using a softbox here from Cheetah Light, I believe. Let me just make sure. Yeah. Cheetah QSB 34. And this is a softbox that I use for my photography work. With the softbox that I have, I've implemented this LED light within this little cage that's inside the softbox. It kind of just aimed it towards myself with the diffusion in front of the softbox that can help make that light softer to the skin. The second light I'm kind of using as a rim light. I have it on one of my light stands with no diffusion. Really, the light itself already has a diffusion panel or like a little screen on front of it that can help soften the light a bit. But I think for your key light, it's very important to have another form of diffusion, because this light, even though it has the little plastic diffusion in the front, it's still a little harsh to the skin. So a softbox can definitely be good if you have an umbrella or any kind of setup, or even if you have a white wall, maybe bouncing it off the wall for it not to be so harsh on the skin can definitely make that a little bit more appealing and just better for your video. But going back to the rim light that I'm using, it's the same kind of light, just on a light stand. I have it aimed on this side, so that's just adding more to it, and I can kind of show you what that looks like with and without the rim light. This is with the rim light, and this is without the rim light, so you can kind of see the difference there. So that's pretty much what the setup is. I mean, if you already have a softbox and light stands, which is something that most photographers, videographers should have already, then really all you have to buy is the lights, which is about $60 depending on if they still have that sale on. The only downside about these lights is that they didn't have an adapter, an AC adapter to connect to the wall outlet for power. So you have to buy that separate, which really sucked with the recommendation that was on the top review on the Amazon website. It was just a waste of, I'm gonna have to return these. Look how long this thing is. It's literally like, what's this? Not even 3 feet, probably 3 feet long. I mean, not including the plug itself, it's probably like 3 feet, which is not long at all. This light does use batteries as well, which it does not include, but there is links that can kind of take you to where you can buy those batteries in case you do need to use this setup. on, you know, when you're traveling, when you're out and about. If it was up to me, I would take, you know, an extension cord and just make sure that I have that continuous light in case some of these batteries die or whatever, which I have not tried yet, but it is an option that is out there for you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, aside from that, I'm kind of just going to the aesthetic look, the look overall of the video. You can get more in depth about audio, which myself, I have, I don't know if you can see it. I have this audio setup right now, which has actually been pretty good to me with the times that I've used it. It's the Tascam DR10L, and this is a beast of a recorder. It does everything in-house, and you know, all you have to do is make sure you have an SD card. I think the highest storage size of an SD card that you can put on here, the micro SD card that you can put on here, is a 32 gig. Anything bigger than that will not be read by this recorder, so keep that in mind when purchasing this. At the time when I bought this, it was about $200. They have a white one, which is the one that I got for whatever reason, I guess just for the color. It was 20 bucks cheaper, so I went with the white one, but they do have a black one as well. That was 200. So I think I bought this one for 180 at the time, but this is a beast of a recorder, or whatever you call this thing. You know, you can clip it onto your belt loop or to your pants. The system itself to use, it's really easy to understand. It does have a manual. It comes with a little bag. So I don't think this is real leather. I think it's pleather, I don't know. As of now, I just wanted to talk about kind of the video side of equipment, which is the lights, audio, everything else is more of something that photographers would have already. Like I said, depending on your journey and you know how much you invested already in your gear, then it just depends on if you have this or not. Sharing my feedback on what I already had and what I've added to it, and how much of a small dent it had on my wallet, then you know, I think it's a pretty good investment to make. Like I said, you'll be using these lights eventually. I mean, they're so small and portable that you can really just, you know, take them anywhere and have some professional lighting there for you. But yeah, aside from that, I mean, that's pretty much my setup, guys. So once again, the Yongnuo Digital YN300 Air, I got 2 of those. You can really just, you know, pull it off by one, but I really wanted to add that additional look to this video, or to my videos starting off. So I bought 2. I did also buy this little lightning thing you guys see here, the little lightning bolt, to kind of just add a little bit of character to my video and not it be so boring. I already had this LED strip laying around, so kind of just added that there. So I'm hoping that that can really up my production on my studio as of now, per se. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate you for that. Please like and subscribe for more of these videos. Also, I would appreciate any support to my Instagram. I'll link it somewhere on this side. It's MVPHY _. That's my photography page. MVP, Memorable Views Photography. That is my business right now with photo and some video on there, so definitely show some love on IG, and I would definitely appreciate that, and make sure I give you guys a follow back. I feel like when you start something fresh, it's always, you know, you're so pumped about it. So we'll see how long that stays here with me, but I'm sure if, you know, I see positive feedback on the video, then I'll definitely be impulsed to kind of make some more of these. Thank you so much for watching once again. This is Sergio, and I'll catch you on the next one. I should have just kept my cowboy hat on. I'm from Texas, you know what I'm saying? Oh gosh, all right, let's switch it up a bit. All right, there we go. If this didn't record, dude, I'm gonna throw this camera like on my bed, on my pillow. Like, that's how mad I am. I'm gonna throw it on the bed. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I need to end it. I need to wrap it up. Let's wrap it up now.